It's time for the mic drop. I'm Isha. I'm going deep on one topic affecting our community. And it's been 5 years since Hurricane Maria washed over Puerto Rico, leaving behind it a level of destruction the island is still recovering from. The power grid was obliterated. Whole neighborhoods were destroyed. Thousands of lives were lost, while hundreds of thousands were forced to leave the island, some never to return. And now, just days before the anniversary date of Maria's landfall, Hurricane Fiona has blown across the island, bringing with it driving rains, catastrophic flooding, mudslides, and of course, power outages. As of now, parts of the island are without fresh water, and the entire power grid was once again knocked out. So millions of thirsty people are sitting in the dark tonight, and will be for the next several nights, according to LUMA, the local power company. By the way, this is the same company that's reportedly been steadily raising the prices on electricity this year, making it harder for the average Puerto Rican to afford. Wonder how they're feeling about the people over at LUMA right now as they sit in the dark. I know how I would feel, the same way you would. Now, emergency crews have been dispatched. A team from our own Montgomery County is standing by. The National Guard has been called in, and we can be sure Chef Andres and his World Central Kitchen will set up shop. But we're days away from knowing what the cost in infrastructure and human life is going to be. It may not equal the estimated $90 billion in damages that Maria caused, and I hope it doesn't, but I do expect it to be substantial. What I also expect to be substantial is the psychological toll this has to be taken on the people of Puerto Rico and their loved ones here on the mainland. How many times are they going to be forced to go through this? Listen, weather events can't be accounted for. Tropical storms, hurricanes, they're going to happen. And with the way climate change is going, probably with more frequency and ferocity. What can be accounted for, though, is our response to them. And I say our purposely because we're talking about American citizens. The people of Puerto Rico are us, deserving the same levels of aid and protections as any other part of these United States. If you remember, there was a lot of reporting on ineptitude and corruption after Hurricane Maria hit the island. Government-run warehouses were found to be filled with supplies that would have never reached the people were it not for a tip past the local blogger, Lorenzo Delgado. High-level people lost jobs behind those tips, but what level of care was given in finding their replacements? And were guardrails put in place to prevent a repeat of that situation? I could be mistaken, but it seems to me to be the kind of thing that should be easier to manage on a state level rather than a territory. But hey, what do I know? Look at what's happening in Flint and what's happening in Jackson right now. Now, my heart goes out to the people of La Isla. You've already had to deal with so much, and here you are again, but you are brothers and sisters to us here on the mainland, and we're going to help you get through it. And by the way, shout out to the crews of Montgomery County, as well as Jose Andres, for representing us so well.